Hello and welcome to our lesson today. In this lesson, we will explore the renowned Toyota way of management and its relevance to the procurement field. We'll start by tracing its evolution from early philosophy to the management theory of the late 1990s. Then, we'll delve into the 13 principles that form the foundation of the Toyota way. Lastly, we'll uncover the processes that make the Toyota production system highly effective in the context of procurement. Throughout this lesson, we will uncover the roots of lean thinking, which gave rise to modern agile practices. By doing so, I will challenge you to discover the fundamental truth embodied by the Toyota way. Take a moment to observe your surroundings. Everything and everyone you know and care about is impermanent. Despite our efforts, we cannot cling to them. We can only witness their departure. This fundamental realization highlights the fact that life, above all, is about adapting to change. Once we embrace this understanding, we must learn to embrace change as a constructive and positive part of our lives. We are all familiar with the destructive and painful aspects of change, but the essence of Kaizen lies in the art of virtuous living for our family, friends, colleagues, and all those who share this world with us, because of the constant flux we encounter. Kaizen, a Japanese term meaning continuous improvement or change for the better, is a philosophy that drives excellence through quality, waste elimination, and enhanced efficiency. It emphasizes improving both equipment and work procedures. One notable illustration of Kaizen is the renowned Toyota production system, which we will dive into in this lesson. Eastern management, Western management. This forms the core of the Toyota way, a comprehensive philosophy developed by Saikichi Toyoda, his son Kiichiro Toyoda, and engineer Taiichi Ono. The Toyota production system is the offspring of the Toyota way, evolving over nearly a century under the guidance of subsequent leaders. While elements of Kaizen can be found in management systems worldwide, Western management techniques rooted in the industrial legacies of Frederick Taylor and Henry Ford often diverge significantly from the principles that gave the rise to TPS. We can identify several differences between those two styles. Western management tends to prioritize short-term gains and dramatic changes, whereas Kaizen adopts a long-term perspective. Kaizen progresses through small incremental steps, whereas Western management favors bold initiatives, such as big, hairy, audacious goals, advocated by American change expert Jim Collins. Western businesses often embrace new technology to replace human capabilities, whereas Kaizen seeks to achieve a harmonious balance between human efforts and the potential of new machines. Western approaches tend to be result-oriented, where Kaizen places greater emphasis on processes and relationships, recognizing that they yield superior long-term outcomes despite potential short-term productivity sacrifices. The intention here is not to criticize one approach and laud the other, but rather to identify the key areas of convergence and the defining characteristics of successful organizations that are shared both. It is through the Toyota way and eventually through lean practices that management theory has evolved to integrate the best of both worlds in the realm of procurement. But what is the Toyota way? Initially, the focus of the Toyota family, known for developing automated looms for weaving fabric, was on farming. However, young Saikichi Toyoda sought a more modern path in the 1860s, leading him to invent a small-scale, hand-powered loom for weaving cloth. This innovation proved practical for the cottage industry in Japan that lacked the resource from steam-powered factory looms prevalent in England at the time. Although the hand looms faced initial economic challenges, Saikichi's curiosity, entrepreneurial spirit and persistence paid off. He collaborated with partners to develop more industrial versions, gradually incorporating incremental improvements in each model. Over time, Through decades of subtle changes and patented advancements, the looms transitioned to full-scale factory production. They became more efficient, offering higher quality goods at reasonable prices. Sakichi's inventive mindset and personality became the cornerstone of what we know nowadays as the Toyota Way. Kiichiro Toyota, Sakichi's son, became fascinated with the Western automobile industry in the late 1920s and began manufacturing cars in the 30s. In 1937, the Toyota Car Company emerged as a separate entity within the family business, and the rest is history. Today, Toyota is recognized as one of the top 2 global automakers. Toyota is very famous for the reliability and durability of their products. While sometimes considered more utilitarian compared to competitors, Toyota has also introduced remarkable innovations exemplified by the success of luxury cars like Lexus and the Prius hybrid. Toyota vehicles are prized for their safe features and low overall operating costs. However, Toyota's journey has not been without challenges. It has faced banking scandals, recalls in the USA, and setbacks caused by natural disasters like the Fukushima tsunami, which temporarily disrupted production capacity. In each instance, Toyota's management has demonstrated composure, teamwork, and a humble approach to resolving issues. Taiichi Ohno, regarded as the father of the Toyota Way, encapsulated the core principles of the Toyota Production System, or TPS, in simple terms. Reducing the timeline from customer order to cash collection by eliminating non-value-added wastes. As an organization, the implementation of TPS involves numerous interconnected ideas, processes, tools, and marketing messages, symbolized by a tree assembled by Toyota. The tree's fruit flourishes through its roots. The benefits of success are derived from the organization's values, principles, philosophy, and precepts. Just as a tree relies on the sun's energy to thrive, the smiling Toyota customer provides the energy and growth potential to the enterprise. Maintaining a holistic approach to procurement management ensures these interdependencies remain in balance. Now, let us dive into the 14 principles of the Toyota Way. The Toyota Way has been widely adopted and adapted in various industries. It consists of 14 principles organized into 4 sections. As its core, the first principle emphasizes long-term thinking, serving as the foundation of the Toyota Way. This principle prioritizes a long-term vision, even if it means sacrificing short-term financial goals. Building upon this philosophy, Toyota incorporates 13 principles to guide its processes. Establish streamlined processes to identify problems and eliminate waste. Implement pool systems to avoid overproduction, producing new materials only when signaled by demand. Balance workloads to prevent excessive burdens on individuals or equipment. Embrace a get-it-right the first time approach by addressing and resolving problems promptly. Standardize tasks to enable continuous improvement. Utilize visual controls to ensure problems are visible, promoting tidy workspaces, efficient tool access, and shared workstations. Employ reliable technology that aligns with process requirements. Cultivate leaders who embody the philosophy of the Toyota Way. Develop and value exceptional individuals. Collaborate with suppliers to foster improvement through respect and challenges. Practice go see for yourself, with leaders visiting operational areas to gain first-hand understanding. Make decisions slowly and seek consensus, but execute them swiftly. Encourage organizational learning through reflection and continuous improvement, Kaizen. The Toyota Way affects the entire procurement process, influencing every activity and interaction. It shapes organizational structures, decision-making authority, performance expectations, and the recognition of desirable behaviors and outcomes. While Toyota faces its shares of challenges and inconsistencies as a real and evolving organization, it has demonstrated a commendable commitment to its philosophy and approach. Let's explore how these principles intersect with the realities of procurement within a Toyota plant. At the plant level, the procurement process operates smoothly, including the flow of supplies, integrated work tasks, physical space utilization, technology utilization, and information and feedback systems. This diagram illustrates how all activities originate from the customer and the dealer, forming a loop that closes back with the customer. Now let us move on to the 3 M's, which are Muda, Muri and Mura. Let us start with Muda. Muda specifically refers to process waste, including labor, material or time that customers do not pay for. TPS recognizes 7 distinct types of waste within processes. Unnecessary movement of components or materials that adds no value, excessive costs resulting from raw materials, works in progress or finished goods stores in factories, warehouses or IT systems. Inefficient, small-scale worker movements are often related to suboptimal floor layouts as workflows between tasks. Waiting time is caused by a lack of information, instructions, parts or tools, or machine availability. On the other hand, overproduction creates excessive stock to keep people busy, leading to unnecessary labor and other forms of waste. Even efficient operations benefit from value stream mapping and continuous questioning of the usefulness of one task to avoid overprocessing. Defective products and rework represents obvious forms of waste due to poor quality and processes, highlighting the importance of maintaining high quality standards. TPS also addresses overburden, Muri, which occurs when individuals or equipment are pushed beyond their natural limits. Additionally, it focuses on unevenness, Mura, which refers to the irregular flow of work caused by fluctuating customer demand. While Muda is tackled through careful examination of the workplace and tasks, Muri benefit from data-driven planning, and Mura is addressed by coordinating the rhythm within the plant. Now let's go to another core principle of the Toyota way called Kanban. Kanban is a concept that emphasizes focused task execution while being seamlessly connected to the necessary resources. Just as Zen focuses on perceiving the present reality without distractions, Kanban enables workers to concentrate on one activity at a time while maintaining systematic links to all the required resources and smoothly pushing tasks forwards in the cycle. For each specific task, a set of parts and tools is prepared and readily available to the worker. Let us now go to the Toyota way of problem solving in procurement. Similar to quality management, the TPS employs a rational and systematic approach to problem solving. Implementation teams in procurement are entrusted with the responsibility to investigate problems, identify root causes, and propose countermeasures for a final solution. The manager acts as a sensei, guiding and coaching the team to foster organizational learning. Even if the sensei has the prior experience with the problem and knows the solution, the supervisor's role is to maximize learning within the team. Toyota emphasizes grasping the situation in problem solving, which involves addressing the initial problem that may initially appear complex and ambiguous. The team works to clarify and understand the real problem while identifying the point of cause. The goal is to uncover the root cause rather than relying on obvious causal links or immediate solutions. Patience, very hard for people in procurement, is essential as the root cause holds the key to long-term and valuable solutions. To surface the root cause, various tools are utilized. One commonly used technique is the 5 whys. This process involves digging deeper, starting from the most obvious cause and progressively uncovering underlying and source causes. In conclusion, the Toyota's way's problem-solving approach in procurement involves systematic investigation, root cause analysis, and the formulation of effective countermeasures. By applying these principles, procurement teams can improve efficiency, reduce waste, and drive continuous improvement in their processes. And that's a wrap in this lesson. Today, You have learned about the history of this storied management system and discovered how it has enabled its proponents to flourish. First, you explored its roots in philosophy and management. Then, you examined each of the key mechanisms that play a role in the Toyota way. Thank you for joining us and looking forward to see you in the next lesson.